Good morning, good afternoon, and maybe good evening, wherever you are in the world who are joining these Zoom meetings. Again, welcome everyone to the Maryland Meditation Center, and we are an online uh, mindful community. This is the space for you, for anybody who looking for the place to meditate, looking for the place to rest your mind. Okay, at the end of the day, at the end of the week, I think everybody deserve to be able to be at peace, to relax, to take a short vacation. Okay, after your long working day. How is everyone's doing today? How was your week? A lot of work to do. How is things going on in your life? Okay, so whatever happened in the past week, whatever happened today, okay, this is the end of the day. I think it's time for us to get back to ourselves, to cleanse our mind, to rest our mind, and to get ready for the next day, for the next week. And this is the space for you. This is the Maryland Meditation Center. As I mentioned, we are non-physical center. This is an online base, and we have been providing the space for everyone to practice meditation and listen to the Dhamma talk, okay, since the 1st of January. And this is the fourth episode. It's Saturday, 22nd of January 2022. And we plan to continue, provide these, communities for the space to meditate, at least for one full year of 2022. So you can stop by anytime, Saturday like this, in the evening, 6 to 7 p.m. US Eastern Time. Stop by, sit back and relax, and this is the space for you. Okay, and I think everyone deserves that. Again, welcome everyone to this place. You are at the right place and at the right time. Okay, this is the place for you, for anyone who looking for inner peace, looking for peace of mind, looking for the space to meditate. Whether you are advanced meditator or you are new to meditation, this is the place for you. It's the community where everyone support each other to develop the quality of the mind. And we not just meditate, okay? We will spend 20 to 25 minutes meditating together, and that's the structure. And after that, I will share with you some of the wisdom talk, some of the teaching of the Buddha that help you to strengthen your meditation practice, help you to develop your mind, and perhaps help you to live life happier and more effectively. And that would take another 10, 15 minutes. And we save time at the end, around 10 minutes, to answer some of the questions that you may have. The question about meditation technique, the question about your meditation experiences, the question about the teaching of the Buddha, or anything at all that you have doubt in your practice. You can type in the chat box, and we try to our best to answer all the question that you may have. Last week we learned about the nature of the mind. As we know that human mind is a wandering element. It thinks a lot. It doesn't like to stay still in the body, and the more the mind thinks, okay, the more we are worried, the more it brings problems into our life. According to the study, they notice that the wandering mind is an unhealthy mind. If you want to find peace and happiness, you need to find a way to train your mind to be still. And the good news is the mind can be trained, and the mind can be trained to be still. If you still remember, I'll show you the picture of the horse that tied with the pole. Okay, the wild horse is, try to keep running away from you, and you want to take control of the horse. Okay, you need to tie the horse to the pole, for a little while, and play with the horse, and feel the horse, and allow the horse to feel comfortable with you, and then eventually it will allow you to ride on it. It will allow you to control it. So the horse is like the mind, human mind. Okay, it's running away from you. It go after what it like. It run away from whatever it doesn't like, and it think a lot. It think very fast, and it think very far. And most of the time, the moment we wake up until the time we come back to bed, the mind always stay outside. Okay, it's go after something. It's it's desire, and we come back home with a lot of stress. With tiring mind, tiring body. So meditation is a tool to help us. Okay, so we tie the horse with the pole. The pole is your meditation object or meditation technique that you use. Okay, and the rope that tie the horse to the pole is called mindfulness. So in this community, we will provide a space where everyone can stop by and practice mindfulness and meditation together. If you are new to meditation, you can following my guided instruction. Or if you already know how to meditate, or you already have the technique that you like, you can continue. Okay, meditate as you wish in this space. There's no rules, there's no obligation, there's nothing. It's just the space where I invite everyone to join and meditate with me, and that is all. And meditation is a simple tool that allowing us not only to cleanse the mind from the mental impurity, reduce stress, and improve the clarity of the mind. Meditation also is the tool that train the mind to be still, train the mind to be back to the body more often. So it's allowing us to play with our own mind, get to the nature of the mind deeper, and one day we can fully control our mind. And that's something you can look for. So this session is every Saturday. It's about 20 to 25 minute meditation, sitting together quietly, and another 15-minute talk about something that I prepare for you. Each week will be different topic. So if you stick around for 1 year, or if you come back and relearn from YouTube, you're gonna gain a lot of knowledge about meditation, about the obstacle in meditation, how to deal with it, about the nature of the mind, nature of the body. So it helps you to go deeper and have different understanding of the nature of your own life, your own mind, and most importantly, if you stick around long enough, you will be noticed that you have cultivated a new habit into your life, which is the habit of love in meditation, the habit of pay more attention to develop the quality of your own mind, and you can find peace and calmness. You will notice this after maybe a month or two from now on. If you meditate every day, you will notice that something had changed. Your mind had changed to a better quality. You'll be calmer, more understanding, loving kindness, and you will be notified by your own self. And that's something I'm looking forward to provide this space, for like-minded people who just need the place to meditate. And it's free because it's an online, it doesn't cost anything, and we're not here to make money or anything. I myself, as a Buddhist monk, I meditate every day with my monk's brother here in the wood. Morning and evening session, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening. I just do a little bit of extra work to get online and meditate here with you guys. So that's why it doesn't cost anything, and you can meditate on your mobile phone, at work, in the office, or at home. So just make sure you don't drive when you meditate, Just find time to meditate, It's once a week thing. So and please come back, invite people you love to join this community. 1 hour is not long, To me, it's very short. For 25 minutes, it's nothing. It needs longer time for the mind to be still. But at least, I think it's a good start. If you come back and meditate every day, 15-20 minutes together at least once a week, I think is a good start for many people who never meditate before. But for those of you who are looking for a longer session, I have a good news for you. So start from next month in February, I like to open up a new session. It just meditate, not much of talking. It's about 45-minute meditation and another 10-15 minutes to answer the question of your practice. Question about meditation, question about your experience, question about doubt that you have. So it's another program which we'll announce through the meetup and the Facebook later on, but it will start next month, which is the February. It's the Valentine's month, right? It's a loving month. It's a month of loving ourselves more, Loving ourselves more, it doesn't mean we're selfish, It means that we take time to nourish our mind, Because if we are happy, we can make people around us happy. We can make people in the family happy. We can make people at work happy. And perhaps we can make society and the world happier. Start from one mind at a time. Start from yourself. If you are happy, then the world can be happy. And that's something you can look forward for the next month for those of you who are looking for a longer session of meditation. So we will look at at least 40 to 45 minutes. With that, I think it's time for us to get back to our meditation today. Like I said, it would take another 20 to 25 minutes to sit together in silence and following my guided meditation. Two things to keep in mind before we meditate. Okay, I like you to think of two keywords. It's two C. The first C is comfortable, and the second C is consciousness. Whatever meditation technique you have been practicing, you must keep these two keywords in mind. Make sure you sit comfortably, and I'll explain that later in the lecture. Comfortable and consciousness must go together hand in hand since the beginning, during the meditation, and including the end of the session. So make sure you sit comfortably and make sure you stay awake, stay conscious of your meditation object. Okay. Other than that, you worry about nothing. Okay. So for this session, we're gonna stay relaxed, meditation to relax our body and to calm the mind. There is nothing to be expected. Just gonna sit, just gonna let go. Okay, we will observe what happened in the body and what happened in the mind, and maintain the relaxation of the physical body and the calm mind throughout the session. So with that, I think everyone should be ready for meditation. Okay, let's take a moment to get yourself settled. Wherever you are, sitting on the floor or sitting on the chair, get yourself comfortable. Make sure you sit comfortably. Take a moment to adjust your sitting posture, the posture that would allow you to sit comfortably for the next 20 minutes. Let's take a few good deep breaths. Breathe in deeply and breathe out fully for a few times. As you're breathing in, slowly bring your attention back to your breath. Bring your awareness back to your breath and your body. Breathe in deeply. Feel the air pass through your throat all the way down to your lung, deep down to your stomach. Feel the freshness of the air pass through every single cell in your body. And as you breathe out, release all the heat and discomfort feelings, the negative feelings that you have. Have the sense of letting go all of worry and anxieties as you breathe in and breathe out. Take a moment to bring your mind back to the present moment fully, to feel that you are seated here with yourself. There's no place that you need to be or need to be going. There's nothing else that you needed to do. This is the time for you to rest your body and mind fully. This is the time where you can sit still and allow the mind to rest from a long, hectic day. It's a small vacation at the end of the day, so you can have a nice evening and nice rest when you go to bed. Now slowly bring your attention to the top of your head. We will take a moment to scan down through the body, to making sure that the whole body is fully relaxed. So relax the muscle around your head. the top of your head downward to your forehead, releasing the muscle around your eyes, eyebrows, eye sockets. Make sure there's no stress and tension around your eyes. You close your eyes softly as if you were going to sleep. Allow the eyelids about to touch each other. Soften the muscle around your face, your nose, your lips, your jaws, and your chin. Feel the peace and relaxation go all the way down to your throat, both of your shoulders, down to your shoulder blade, your upper arms, elbows, down to your lower arms, your palms, and your fingers. Relaxed. Continue loosen the muscle around your chest, down to your abdomen, your back, and your lower back. Relaxed. Loosen the muscle around your bottom, your thigh, down to your knees, your forelegs, both of your ankles, your feet, and your toes. Relax. If you notice any tension or stress or tightness that still remain in your physical body, take a moment to release them all completely. There is no need to rush yourself to meditate or still your mind or force your mind to stop thinking. In order for the mind to be able to stay still fully, we cannot overlook the importance of physical relaxation. Because once we find the very most comfortable sitting position where we can sit relaxed fully, then we can feel content of the way we sit. And once we feel content, then the mind will not be agitated or worried about this physical body. And that helps the mind to relax, come back to the body, and stay still. So whether you are advanced meditator or a beginner, we must keep in mind to make sure that our physical body is fully relaxed. So take all the time you need it to adjust the way you sit to comfort your physical body. Now slowly let go all of your worry and anxieties, things that related to your daily routine things that happening at work, family, study. anything at all that worry you, just take this moment to put them aside, to let go temporarily during our meditation. We have spent most of our time for others all day long. Now it's time for us to give time to ourselves. Keep your mind cheerful and happy. Feel the sense of appreciation of the time that you give to yourself. Feel the sense of loving kindness, the love that you have for yourself, and the love that you have for others. Nourish your mind, cherish your mind with happiness and joy. Be aware of your whole physical sensations. You may notice that as you sit comfortably and cherish your mind with happiness and joy, without doing anything much, your thoughts become lighter, your mind become calmer. Take a moment to allow the mind to settle down itself into the body. Resting your mind wherever you like and however you like. Make sure you feel comfortable. Make sure you feel content of everything around you, of the play, of the way you place your mind, of the way you sit. Notice the place inside your body where you feel most comfortable to rest your mind. And allow the mind to stay still naturally, softly by itself to that location. Maintain the stillness of the mind. with comfort feeling, along with consciousness, hand in hands. Stay conscious, stay calm and comfortable, and feel content. Allow the mind to be still, to stay relaxed, wherever it feels comfortable. Stay mindful and be a good observer of your own body, of your own mind. There may be times that our mind get distracted by thoughts, worry, anxieties. This is perfectly normal. It's the nature of the mind. Our job is to be friends with our own thought. The thoughts are not enemy. So anytime the mind gets distracted by thought, we just simply acknowledge it, observe it, without entertaining that thought or engage in the thought that arises. Observe, notice, relax, and come back to your body, come back to your breath. So we keep observing our mind and consciously, continuously bring the mind back every time it gets distracted over and over. With peace and relaxing mind, there's no need to get agitated. There is no need to force your mind to stop thinking or wandering around. Stay calm, be friends, relax, and just continue observe and maintain the feeling of being relaxed, body and mind, and conscious of what's going on in the body and what's going on in the mind. There's no need to find a way to still the mind. Just observe how you feel, and allow the mind to stay still by itself, softly and naturally. Observe and maintain mindfulness of the body, sensation of the whole physical body as you breathe in and out. Making sure that you are not falling asleep. As you breathe in and out consciously and comfortably, your physical body becomes more and more relaxed, and your mind automatically becomes more and more relaxed as well. Less thought, calmer, and more peaceful. Again, if the mind gets distracted from your meditation object or the place where you feel comfortable inside your body, be friend with it. Simply observe, acknowledge it, and redirect your mind back to your meditation object, or to the body, or to the breath, and start over again at ease. So continue to rest the mind within with relaxed, comfortable feelings, with conscious and mindful of the body, mindful of the breath. So as we come closer to the end of the session, take a moment to appreciate, to feel the peace, calm, serenity in your own mind. Feel the sense of love toward yourself and toward people around you. Feel the sense of relief, let go, relax, recharge, and rejuvenate your life. Take a few good deep breaths while keeping your mind still inside. Put a little smile on your face. Allow the peace and calmness, happiness feelings to relax your whole physical body. Feel gratitude of today's meditation time that you give for yourself. And as you feel comfortable, you may slowly bring your attention back to yourself and open up your eyes. Hello everyone. Welcome everyone back to the session. Okay. How was your meditation experience today? So I hope that 20 to 25 minutes give you a peace of mind, give you time to get back to your own self and stay relaxed. Maybe you can find some inner peace inside yourself. Even though it only takes 20 minutes, it doesn't seem a lot, but I think it's very meaningful time, the time that we give back to ourselves, allow the mind to rest, allow the mind to relax from all the thought and worry, responsibility that happen throughout the day. Because as you wake up in the morning, okay, our mind is bombarding with all the stimuli and thoughts, okay, and it's happening all day long until we get back to bed again at night. When was the last time that you actually take time off for your own self, sit, relax, and do nothing? Just sit, relax, and do nothing. Just observe your mind. Just allow the mind to be free from all worry, responsibility, and anxiety. And that's very hard to find such a time in this busy world that we are living in. Again, I encourage everyone to find time to meditate. Okay? And I think you deserve it. Okay? If you want to be happy, I believe you do. Meditation has to be there because happiness comes from the good mind, comes from the mind with clarity. So when you see things clearly, you understand things better, and that helps you, okay, to live life happier and more effectively. Today we will talk a little bit about the sitting position. I think it's a good foundation, okay, to get to know the way we sit in meditation and the proper sitting posture. Okay, so let's take a look at this together. So in meditation, you can practice in any form. Okay, you can standing, you can sitting, you can do walking meditation, or you can even do lying down meditation. Okay, for some people. Okay, but for us as a beginner, it's not recommended because it's too much comfort, too much relax, and then we easy to fall asleep. When we fall asleep, that means we are not conscious. We lose conscious. Meditation is about being conscious, being mindful, being at the present moment. Okay. For now, we can stick with the sitting position, and later on, okay, on your own pace, you can try some other position as well. Okay. This is the Buddha instruction of how to sit. Okay. I found this from the Buddhist text, so let me read it for you. He suggests to the monk. Okay, the monk who has gone to the forest, to the foot of trees, or to an empty places, sit down cross-legged, holding his back erect, arousing mindfulness in front of him. Okay, this is very short. Okay, if we take a look here, we may find some interesting keyword. The Buddha talk about the trees, the forest, right? And why is that? Why he suggests monk to meditate in the wood, in the place where with the nature, not a lot of people, because quiet place is a conducive for meditation practice, right? If we meditate in the wood underneath the tree, you see the big difference comparing to you sit in the city, in the house, okay, where a lot of people, are living with you, or it's a crowded place. So quietness, okay, is something you keep in mind when you want to meditate. Make sure you sit the place where no one can disturb you. And then sit cross-legged, holding the back erect. This is how the Buddha suggests monk to sit, similar to the picture, with the back erect. Okay, sit firmly. It's allowing the monk to sit stable and stay still. This is a balanced position with cross-legged and the back erect. And then you can following the meditation practice or the meditation object that you use. This is how we should sit with the back erect. Okay, but the back straight at the same time you must feel comfortable. Okay, if you sit with the back straight but you feel tightness in your back, that is not a good position as well. You need to observe and adjust it. Okay, you think of the pyramid, the shape of the pyramid, it look very stable and balanced. It's allow the weight to spread evenly in your body if you sit with your back straight. It also helps you to maintain a good posture. Whether you sit or whether you walk, you should sit and walk high, okay, with your back and spine straight all the time. And this is how you sit. If you sit on the floor, there are several ways of sitting cross-legged. To me, whichever position that give you comfort the most, and that's the one you should practice. Okay, this is just some of the position that people use. Left leg on top your right leg, okay, and put your hands downward on your knees or on your laps, just like this. Some people put the hands upward, some people put the hand downward on their knees, and some people put the hands, okay, on your laps, okay, with your right legs on top of your left legs, and your right thumb touch against your left index. Okay, if you can try together with me now, so you see how you feel with your back erect, okay, with your right leg on top your left leg, and your left thumb touch against your right index, and palm up on your lap comfortably. So you can feel that this is quite a stable and balanced position. And you can look at these two pictures. Either one is fine, okay, as long as you feel comfortable. Okay, but as you look through the picture, which one do you think, which person feel more comfortable? With sitting on the floor without any support, and sitting on the pillow or the cushion. Okay, this gives you more comfort. It's very important to find the comfort sitting, so you have no worry when you sit, especially when you want to sit longer than 30 minutes. I think sitting is matter. Okay, but if you want to sit 5 minutes, maybe it doesn't really matter. You can sit anywhere, any position. But if you do plan to sit longer, pay attention to the seat that you sit on. Here is another position that you can find things that support your knees, okay, your back. You can sit against the wall. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you can sit against the wall, have the supporter, underneath both of your knees. So this reminds me of my first student, the person that I teach meditation in the first time in my life when I was ordained. Okay, I think she was from Hawaii. And every time this lady come to the room, she always come with 5 pillow. 5 pillow. Why is that? She put 2 pillow underneath her knees, left and right, and 1 pillow, okay, support her back, 1 pillow on top of her laps, and she placed her arm on top of the pillow again, and another pillow, okay, for hugging. You think of a woman hugging the pillow when meditate. I realized that this is the position that gives her comfort the most. She feel safe, she feel a peace of mind, she feel comfort very quickly every time she sit with those pillow around her body. And to me, I never thought of that. Okay, so you must keep in mind that whatever position that keep you comfort and the relaxation of your body, that is the one. Okay, we don't have to worry about people look at us, because meditation is the mind training. Once we close our eye, do whatever it takes to free the mind from worry, especially free from the physical worry, physical tightness. Okay. Here is another position that you can look at. Support both of your knees and support the back, and lift up your bottom. Okay, elevate it a little bit higher than both of your knees, and this would help you to sit longer and allow the blood to flow freely, so you won't have the numbness on your body. If you sit 10-15 minutes and then you start feeling numb, that's something wrong with your sitting position or the seat that you sit on. Okay, so stop doing that. Step back and adjust the way you sit. And again, you can sit anywhere you want and however you want. Okay, on the floor, with the pillow, with the blanket, support your body. Sit against the wall. Okay, sit on the chair. Okay. So just make sure you find the position that gives you most comfort. Just like this. For 10-15 minutes, this sitting should be okay. Okay, but if you plan to sit longer than that, you need to work on it. Okay, meditation is about observation. If you want to have a good meditation, you must be a good observer of the clothes that you wear, the seat that you sit on. To me, it's a good investment for you to find your personal meditation cushion, meditation seat, or meditation chair. I did invest on that. I tried to locate the best chair for my own body, my own height. So I found one chair. Okay, it cost about $100. It's a good investment. This chair allowed me to sit 3 hours, 4 hours without feeling pain, without feeling numb. There is no heat underneath my bottom. There is no heat behind my back. So I can sit freely once I get on that chair. So just keep that in mind. If you love meditation, maybe you can invest on something that support you to meditate better. Okay, there are many products available. You just have to look for it. And again, any position. Okay, comfortable come first. On the chair, support your back. On the floor, okay, support your thigh. Okay, lower back and your legs. Make sure it's fully comfort. 3C again, comfortable seating. The seat matter. Okay, the seat matter, especially when you want to sit longer. And comfortable sitting posture. Okay, comfortable clothing. There is no universal perfect sitting position. You just have to find the one that you feel most comfortable. You think of this baby. Okay, he sits very comfortable with his hands, his leg. He sits against the seat, so he feel comfortable. But if we force him to sit with his back erect, he may not feel comfortable. Okay, same thing. Okay, in your case, you have to pay attention to the seat that you sit on, the position that you choose, and the clothes that you wear when you meditate. Again, this is very simple. Just find the most comfortable sitting position, find the most comfortable sitting cushion or sitting chair for yourself. Again, I encourage you to invest on that because we're going to be sitting together for 1 full year from now on. And during the week, you can meditate on yourself as well. So maybe look for some product that support you to meditate better. And that's the short sharing for today's session. Okay, I think it's a good timing. So we like to keep it short. So we spend time 25-minute meditation, 15 minutes of sharing something. It's not a heavy lecture or anything, something that you can use right away. And again, we come to the end of the session where maybe Long P can help answer some of the questions that you may have. Okay. Does meditation help with the sleep issue? Oh yes, absolutely. Because the reason we cannot sleep because the mind think too much. The mind cannot rest. The body want to rest and the mind cannot rest. That's why we dreams a lot. That's why we wake up at the middle of the night because your subconscious mind cannot be fully rest while the body need rest. So meditation is about mind training. Training the mind to do what? Training the mind to be calm, to be still, to have less stress, to bring back the clarity of the mind. So if you have a problem falling asleep, continue practice meditation would definitely useful, okay, to help you to go to bed better. You don't need to have the sleeping pill all the time, but you have to stick with it long enough, okay, to see the result. Okay, because again, meditation, whatever technique you use, is about helping you to be mindful at the present moment and helping you to calm the mind down. So when your mind is calm, that means you don't have a lot of things going on in your mind. The reason your mind cannot be calm because there's so much of thought in your mind, and that's mostly the typical problem for most people. Yeah, it does help.
Wonderful. And there were multiple other questions about sleep, so I'll just put them all in one. How do we deal with sleepiness in meditation? I think you touched on this already in the talk, but was there any extra advice for drowsiness during practice?
Okay, for the quick answer here, you need to observe what time that you meditate. Okay, early in the morning, right after wake up, or in the evening after having a big meal. Okay, there are reasons. If it's a long working day, hectic day, and you fall asleep in the evening, and that is perfectly normal. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you need to be, again, like I said, be a good observer. What session that you sit while you fall asleep. Okay, if you have not enough rest and you fall asleep, that makes sense. And then fix on that. Okay, have enough rest. drink a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, take a good walk, listen to a soft music before you meditate. Calm the mind first and come back to meditate. So you need to work on that. Most people have a problem falling asleep during meditation. Most of the problem come from physical issue, whether food, eat too much, drink too much, or it's a long working day, okay, and then you come home, you meditate, you fall asleep. But if you observe that you have enough rest, okay, 6 hours, you wake up fresh, you take shower, you come back and sit, and then you still falling asleep, and that's something you need to look deeper. Maybe the technique that you use, okay, maybe you should visualize something, meditation object, the crystal ball or something bright that allow your mind to stay awake during your meditation. And that's about the technique. We can talk about that later if you have that, if you run into that particular issue. Okay, for now, just observe your physical body, before you meditate.
And here's a another question from Margaret. Why do I feel like my body is producing more heat when I meditate for 2 hours or more?
There's several ways to look at it. Okay, where is the heat come from? It's come from your the seat that you sit on, or around your back that you sit against the wall. Okay, if that's the case, maybe look at the fix the way you sit. Okay, can sit on the floor, sit with something more comfortable, and then okay, that may go away. But again, heat can come from anxiety that you have in your mind. Okay, you try to meditate to calm the mind down, but there's still deep down you know that the mind still think a lot, but you are persistent. You just want to sit to finish that 1 or 2 hour, but with a lot of thought and with the agitated mind, with wandering mind, okay, it's automatically create the movement in the body, okay, your blood flow, your emotion, and this cause the heat throughout the body as well. So again, pay close attention. Okay, is that happen every session, or is happen, you know, once in a while? Okay, there must be a reason. If it's not happen in every session, that means in that particular session something maybe went wrong in your practice. So you can just look back and observe. Okay, what did you eat before you sit? What kind of clothes do you wear when you sit? Okay, what kind of position you sit when you actually meditate in that 1 hour that create heat, comparing to the good session that you had before that you don't have problem with heat. Okay, so and that's the quick answer for you for the moment. If you still have that issue, observe it, write it down, and ask me again. Okay.
Margaret wanted to clarify. She feels hot, but it's not in a bad way. Yeah, Margaret, is this, you can put it in the chat, is this like an increase in blood circulation, for example, like your hands warm up, or is this, well, it might not be
Whatever
bad, but it's
happened in the physical
uncomfortable.
body, okay, if you don't feel agitated, if you think it's a positive sign, okay, then it's a good sign. No need to worry about it. Our job is to observe the sensation of the physical body, what happening in the body, and what happening in the mind. How do you know you meditate correctly? How do you know it's a good meditation? If deep down in your heart you know that you like it, you feel good about it, whether you feel heat, whether you feel cold, you know, whether you like it or not, but you still maintaining feeling of being content. To me, this is a good meditation. Okay, feeling is a feeling. Feeling is one thing that always happening, that always keep on changing. Our job is to observe that feeling. Okay, once you observe it closely, the feeling, whether painful or happiness, is usually rising and falling. It come and go all the time. So we maintain the neutral state of the mind, whatever feeling we are encountering with. Okay, for now, okay, you said it's a good feeling, it's a good heat. Okay, it's you not worry too much about it, and that is a good thing. Okay, just keep on observing that. But once it's become an issue that you feel like something may be wrong, or you don't feel comfortable when you're sitting because of that heat or that uncomfort feeling, then we can look into the solution to fix that. But for now, since you feel okay with that, I encourage you to just observe it. Okay, you observe it and bring the mind back to the neutral state and keep on develop that kind of habit. Don't worry too much about that. Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful. And here's a good question. Nathan, is it better to meditate longer once a day or shorter twice a day?
Okay, wow, I like that, Nathan. Thank you for the question. Okay, first of all, stick with the schedule. Okay, to meditate is always the best. It's the way we discipline our mind. Let's say 5 o'clock in the morning, 30 minutes. 10 p.m. Okay, at night, another 30 minutes before you go to bed. Let's say 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at before bedtime. This is a good structure. But comparing to like 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening, comparing to 1 or 2 hours in the afternoon, okay, this is different. It depends on people. Okay, good session, okay, come from different factor. I like you to pay attention to that. We don't have to talk about a longer session is better than the short session. For some people, short session work best for them. 15 minutes every, 15 minutes 4 times a day instead of 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening, or 30 minutes 4 times a day. Again, that 2 hours in total as well. But what is best for you? Okay, some people spend 30 minutes early morning, which is quiet, nice, and fresh. You just wake up, okay, and then you feel good. This is the good session. You should pay close attention and stick with it. And another 30 minutes before bed to let go and calm the mind down, and then you can have a nice sleep. It works like that. You can stick with it. But if you sit 1 hour or 2 hours in the afternoon for longer session, but you cannot calm the mind down. The mind cannot be still. There's so much worry, of things that's going on during the day. You have to worry about, oh, what I have to do after this session. I have to go there and meet with that people and do this and do that. So it creates the worry. If that's the case, okay, maybe just split it into 30 minutes and 30 minutes. So when I first start practice meditation, I like to start from small first, 10-15 minutes until I feel comfortable. I like it, and then I want to sit longer. You know yourself that you want to sit longer, and when that time come, when that feeling come, okay, on the weekends, where no one's around, you can, from time to time, you can get back to 1 hour and 2 hour session, a longer session. It's very helpful to work like that. But for now, stick with the breakdown to 30 minutes and 30 minutes. I think is maybe best for you.
Wonderful, wonderful, and great questions, everyone. Wow, this is awesome. But I
Yeah.
think, we had a lot of great questions today. Heat and meditation, duration of sits. This is all essential questions. So thank you everyone for asking, because it also helps everyone else here learn. Because maybe there's people who are listening that they're a little shy, they don't want to ask. So you help everyone by asking questions and by sharing your experiences and everything. So thank you very much.
And feel free, okay? And you can type in the chat box, and we cannot answer all the question. We can come back and answer again for the future session. Again, this is the space for you, for everyone who love meditation. Please stop by and meditate with us, and feel free to ask the question. You are here to meditate at the same time. You are here to learn something that improve your meditation practice. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Lumpino Angchai, for everyone who's still here. Next week we'll meet at the same time, so 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be opening up a longer meditation session, and that'll be available in February, and we'll send the notifications out for that to everyone. So I'll read a final comment, because it's great to see these from Kamala. This was my first time joining you. Thank you. I enjoyed the session very much. Maribeth, thank you. Venerable Narangchai, Ryan, Teddy, see all of you again next week. One point too. If anyone has questions about Buddhism and things, a very famous Buddhist teacher just passed away yesterday, Thich Nhat Hanh. He was 95. He was a monk for a very long time. So if anyone has questions about Buddhist Dhamma and Buddhist teachings and the lifestyle that Luangphi Narangchai has lived for so long, you can all write those questions down throughout the week, and we'll be happy to go over them next week as well. Yes, it would be awesome, Maribeth. It will be awesome.
Okay,
So
so until we meet again, everyone, please stay safe, stay strong, and continue practice meditation. Okay? See you guys next week.
bye-bye, everyone.